Hello, good afternoon. I see my students is here, or maybe everybody's a little distracted because there's a lot going on. It's really a lot going on. I'm not going to keep you long. So, 1 minute. So, I'm going to do a fast roll call. All who is late getting here to class will be excused because, like I said, I'm a very fair teacher. It's a lot going on. When it's coming, we're getting it. It's open. The floodgates are open. Okay. Anyway, let me do the roll call. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. We have Nina. Hi, Nina. Nice to being here. Thank you. Present. Hi, Latasha Phillips. Thank you so much for being here. Present. Janae Sings. Thank you for being here. Present. Who else we have here? Oh, I just keep cooling. Present. Thanks for being here, my dear. Vibrant, my baby. Thanks for being here. You're more present. Gwen, thank you so much for being here. Present. Sparkle Libra. I can't remember seeing that name. Welcome if you're new. Thanks for being here. Present. Hey, it's Jay. How are you, darling? Thank you so much for being here. You're more present. Okay, let me see who else is here. Okay, must be Trinigal. Thanks for being here, moderator, and my security. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. These are the people, the blue people that we all forget about and sometimes do not appreciate a lot. They just go and, take them for granted. This is security, okay? And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all that you're doing because this is a job that there's no salary attached. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And you're more present, of course. Silver, this is what silver and black. 21, I've never seen you here before. Welcome to class. Thank you so much for being here and you're more present. Okay. Very Kerry, my moderator. Like I said, no salaries attached. I thank you guys so much. Like I said, people over, you're taken for granted. And like I said, I appreciate you because without you guys being here, you're here to make sure things is in order and I could concentrate this old brains and what I want to say. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you for your time. You're more present. Nessa, thank you for being here. And you're more present too. Let me see who else. Lovely. Thank you so much for being here. You're more present. Okay. Let me see who else. Okay. All right. I think that's it. All the rest of the students who is not here at this time, you're not going to get in any trouble, okay? It's a lot going on. I know it's an obstruction of you for you to get to class. That's okay, right? Okay, so the first thing, my title is about the beef sector, and like I said, when you keep things real, it seems like you're not going to be popular, whatever. I don't want to start getting in and getting acting up. Okay, I wish that someone. I'm not showing any words. I hope somebody come out with an open panel that this could be properly discussed and let us hear the views of others. Right? Okay, because I don't know to do all of those fancy things. Not yet. Maybe soon, or I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay? So, like I always ask to bear with me, I'm learning as I go along, right? Okay, let me see. All right. So, the beef sector. This morning, I was in Miss Pizarro's chat, aka Miss Intel, or Miss Intel, aka Miss Pizarro. Okay. She touched on a subject that I spoke upon. I can't remember if I was on my platform or I was on Very Carey's platform and I spoke about it. I was speaking about the beef sector and what makes us up, or what, it's not about a name, okay, but we were representing that name, the beef sectors, right? So, I know when I came here, I came on the scene here and into the worst of it to me when the B sector was it wasn't named the B sector yet, but you know what I mean. It's the same people that was in the sector. At that time you came in and you have to take a seat. Okay, you have to take a seat and take your turn. And I think that's why people were so concerned. They were thinking twice. When you come in the B sector, you know you were in the B sector. You know why? Because what you will call, what I call the triple OGs, is like what I'm seeing now. And like I said, I don't. Oh, sorry. Before I started my life, I forgot something. While I'm doing this commentary, right? There's no friends attached here. Okay? I'm going to call it like I see it. All right? Nothing personal. I'm just trying to keep it as real as possible. Okay, let me carry on. Okay, so like the OGs. So this is like a wall, right? A wall. It's like everyone before us built this wall, securing us in this sector. We know already that, nobody's, this belongs to Google or whoever, but it's like a squatter's land, right? Okay, you got a piece of land and nobody was interfering with you, and then the government come and said, this belongs to me. You're still gonna put up a fight because like you were caring and you like it's not fair, whatever. So you all get the picture. So now the OGs before, the triple OGs before us built this wall, securing us inside. And all you have to do is like our foreparents. All we have to do is to maintain. And right now, I see the ball drop. You know why the ball drop? Because of trifling bitches. Yes. Because of some of us that is trifling and too petty. Okay? It's too, you know what? And that's how you lost. And that's how places go down. Because like a country is as strong as its defense force. Okay? When you lose that and you so taken up with personal matter and not looking at straight ahead and you're looking straight ahead and you're not looking around to see, hey, is the enemy coming in? Who is coming in? Like you have to be questioning the door. Excuse me, who are you? Okay? Especially, you didn't come and take a seat because if you come and take a seat, we really don't bother nobody. You see this person's attending, they're in different chats. You know this is a newcomer, okay? And eventually you start to warm up, okay? And that is even in some of our everyday life. You have a new neighbor or whatever, you're gonna look, you will have the welcome mat, drawn up or whatever. But at the end of the day, if that neighbor come and start passing rules and regulations, you're gonna say, well, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? I bet you'll be going around to the rest of the neighbors there before that you guys are here as a group. And you're gonna speak on it and say, well, who the hell he or she, Jane Doherty, John Doe, whatever is coming and passing rules and regulations. Well, when I spoke about it, because I saw fuckery was going on, and I said, okay, and Miss what's it, Room Shaker, hello, my darling. You always, I know you're not here, you always support me. From the first day we encountered each other, it was on Jay Wilson's platform. And when you were there, I didn't know, I've never heard about the name, I've never seen you before. I think you came up and you asked Pastor if you could drop your link, if your link could be dropped in there because you were looking for promotion. Of course, you want to build your channel. And he did not hesitate, and he did so. And I was upset because I'm like, wait a minute, is that easy? Because you weren't doing it. I look at it, this is home base. You didn't do it like that for none of us. I didn't, well, at least I didn't pay attention. And I'm like, wait a minute, because at the time you had membership, which and I was a member in his you know, in his platform, whatever the hell. Y'all know his channel. I was a member there. And I'm like, look, why don't you let that person put a color on it or at least join up? Let her do something. He or she does do something. Just like that, you're going to just promote a stranger. Okay? No attention was paid to me in the chat. And I continue. I said, well, then promote me. And I wouldn't stop in the chat, And then eventually, he maybe said, let me shut her to hell up. He said, heat wave. What do you want? What are you promoting or whatever? And really, I wasn't taking it that seriously, okay? I was upset. I'm not gonna lie. I was upset because I'm like, where does people come out from and where here she came out from and want her link to drop or whatever. And he finally said, what do you want? And I said, promote my channel. And he said, you have a channel? Said yes. He told them to drop my link, and I was thankful. I get a couple subscribers from Jay Wilson. Okay. That same lady, Room Shaker, in that chat, that lady turned to me and she said, Heat Wave, I just subscribed to you. And I was like, wow, I was taken back. And I said, wow, it takes a lot of the person. She didn't go along with that crap that I was saying. She could have come out and lash out and say, well, who the hell are you? It's not, no, she didn't do none of that. That make me sit back, fall back, and I'm like, wow. I had, it make me had to think, this is a strong person, okay? I look at this lady as a woman with integrity. She was not buying into my foolishness, okay? She was there for one thing and one thing only. She did what she had to do, and she showed she was a bigger person, although I know she saw what I put in the chat. Although of all of that, she went and she subscribed to me, right? She told me that. Okay, moving on. Now, what I saw, somebody came in here and it was very suspicious when I heard a person saying, this person was like, come right out. And we like, wait, who is this person? Is it somebody we know? That they just renamed themselves. I didn't know what was going on. But when I see the force that this person came out with, and you see, again, like I said, this section here, this sector here, is going to crash if they don't stop it. Because it's a lot of talking. It's a lot of talking. It's who like who and all of that. Because I know in my days as a young woman, listen, and say you're in a little community, you call it a town, whatever, where you from. I'm fighting with somebody up the street, right? We all know of each other, right? We fighting, we going to blows and all of that. Somebody came out of nowhere and drop in and, trying to come into the fight or whatever, trying to say, you just have to even say something. Growing up, I would stop. I gonna say, hold it, wait a minute. I put that fight on, on pause. Hey, who the fuck are you? The fuck you come from? Get the hell out of here, okay? And nobody taught you. Just like if the cops come up and they say, what's going on here? Nothing. That's what I know, okay? Now, so looking at all of this, I'm like, wait a minute. Jaydan, I don't know what Jaydan did, okay? Or what she didn't do. But as far as I am looking at it, Jaydan, regardless if you like her, you don't like her, what, she's one of ours. Okay? And Jaydan was actually attacked. Right? I don't know what she did. But we didn't even have any kind of, that's what I said, the B sector is gonna crash. Nobody stopped to say, but wait a minute, man. Where the hell you came out from? That you're gonna slaughter one of our own. Okay? Because that is the time you put down the battle thing and say, listen, let me push her aside. Let me protect. Anybody gonna beat her up? We gonna beat her up. Fuck you. We don't know you. Okay? All right. This is getting worse and worse. And this person's getting pushy and pushier. And I looked at it and I spoke on it. But guess what? Nobody picked me up. Probably the clique of people, or it's have a group of people, and it's nothing wrong to form an alliance. Oh, it's nothing wrong with that. It's a group, and we get, we loving each other. You have a group. This one will like this one. This your fave. That's your fave. That's your fave. Nothing is wrong with that. But then at the end of the day, it seems because I was like singled out because of who I associate with. So maybe probably if someone else had said it, y'all would have jumped in it. So you know what? The thing coming like a big fucking joke. And right now I'm not looking at the chat because I don't want to get distracted. So sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I look at it as a bullshit because I'm saying, wait a minute. So you guys because I said it or who I'm associated with. Oh, it's not important. So why this morning I'm hearing it's like this is just happening. Miss Bizarre was speaking on it, right? I don't know because I was in and out and she was speaking about this person is bringing a lot of heat or whatever and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wait a minute, this been happening. Y'all was sleeping. I spoke on it. Okay? Y'all wasn't noticing that. Nobody noticed it, so now it's all. Y'all already rolled the fucking red carpet. Because one thing I said out of line, one fucking thing I said out of line a couple of days ago, okay? That one, whoever this person name is, Rico or Rico, let me spell the fucking name. So whoever know this person could take a message back to that person. Riko, first name and Stocks. I pronounce it Stocks, whatever. Stakz. In Miss Pizarro's chat, right? Is Miss Pizarro is going on with her commentary. She jumped in many things, but Miss Pizarro did not go back on what happened a few days ago. No, she did not, because there's no need to do so. I think so. Because if the person who was associated, these girls was on her platform and she's not paying it any attention. We already spoke about it yesterday, what I had to apologize for because I had two things wrong. I apologize to Miss Pizarro because you cannot go with wrong information. I said I was sorry, whatever. It's done there. Why is this person still fucking asking me in Miss Pizarro's chat? What is the reason for me asking about the eyes and me asking about the hands? The only thing I see, two things. And I know, and correct me, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Two things I see is either this person is is strongly associated and is working for Miss Pizarro. Miss Pizarro know this person offline, okay? Yes, offline. Knows this person very well because the person will give me a little break and then this person appear and I would not respond. I think one person there responded to the person, the person that goes by the name, I said what the fuck I said. Thank you. I said what the fuck I said. He or she said, why are you asking? So what is wrong? If she asked, why are you asking the question? Why you still with the topic or whatever? I can't remember word for word what the person said, but the person gave the answer for me. Thank you, because that is exactly what I would have said, right? But I am done with that because it's two things I'm seeing. It's either a person care about Miss Pizarro, not Miss Pizarro, because that shouldn't concern Miss Pizarro. If the person was not Miss Pizarro or associated with Miss Pizarro and they were just strangers come there, so that have nothing to do with Miss Pizarro, right? So it's either the person's associated now with the or connected with the twins, okay, or they are somebody not looking or trying to sort some shit, but they're trying to use me as a bait. It's not gonna fucking happen. Nobody program Heatwave. I keep telling you all that. I am very unpredictable. I'm a very complex fucking person. Okay? In real life. All right? Nobody tell me what to do, when to do it. All right? Okay. So, you see what I'm talking about? They talking about one thing. They're not looking at who's coming in. This morning, I'm hearing a whole lot of shit about color. So now this person got in, right? This person got in because y'all roll out the red carpet for that person. Y'all not questioning anything, right? To say, well, wait a minute, y'all can't stop nobody from being here. Let me be fair. But before, people was hassled getting in here because we put up a line of defense and said, wait a minute, hold it. First, if you was white or black, you don't understand where I'm going. They were very suspicious because when a white person come through here, you would ask, like, what you doing here? This sector, what are you doing here? Like you're lost. You shouldn't be here. You understand? So we question that because what? The suspicion is growing. Like somebody send you here, are you coming to listen to us, to talk about us, or to make fun of us and all of that? So now this person got in and even trying that to start a race war. A race war, people. And y'all are noticing, so that is like calm. That is so calm. All the rest of bullshit. fighting amongst each other. You're picking it, picking it, picking it, picking. And when the big picture is in front of you, you're not seeing. Okay? I don't want nobody to think, and that's why I did not push it. I said, look, I was here since 2017. I see what was going on, right? I see all that happened before. And that's why I spoke on it. And I said, like, wait a minute, somebody coming in, a race war, and starting some division to start a division, right? About who was here before and who shouldn't be here and who should be there. So it's like somebody walked the fuck in your house, not even as a damn guest, because as a guest, you know that person's coming, okay? A person, a guest, like they just stormed through your door and they start redecorating your fucking place. Okay? They start telling you what to do, where, who to sit where. That is what's going on. That is what's going on. And you know what it look like? Yeah, like the whole pack of y'all are a bunch of fools. Because you know what? That is the time to distract, when you all are distracted, to walk straight in, bam, bam, bam. And before you know what's going on, and before you know where the bullet's coming from, bam, it is too fucking late. Because the speed that that person is maneuvering between, because you're so fucking new face and you're so fast to go against each other because you don't like who this person is with, you're concentrating that and not concentrating anything else. So why y'all talking about it now? Why y'all speaking about it now? Okay, the person's already in. Until they're trying to tell you who to go where and all of that, who to come to, whose platform and all that shit. I have never seen anything like that. Okay? In this section here, in this sector, I've never seen that before. Okay? And that's why this is very suspicious, because the only thing I could say, the OGs or the triple Gs, someone in the crew knows about this person, right? Have to be. That this person get a maneuver in between like that. I don't know what is the purpose, because nobody's objecting. And this person's not doing things quietly or backhanded. She is not hiding her hands, okay? She's pelting the stone, bam. And whoever she's pelting it for, bam. And she's telling you what is what. And listen, more power to you, lady. More power to you. Because if you want, with the speed you're going with, you name, if you don't like B sector, rename the fucking sector, okay? You got the power. They gave it to you. They handed it over to you. So all who was there before, and the wall, and the security, and what they went through, okay? To build security, they just let it go. Because you know what? It's like you're fighting with your own. You got to consider us as the group that make up the B sector. This is your sibling, your stepsister, brother, friend, whatever. You make an outsider come in and, just dismantle the whole place. Because what? You don't like her anymore. You don't like that she's so busy getting distracted from securing your home. Okay? And these are the things what happen. And that's where the crash is going to come down, because we're too bitter. We're too one-sided. Okay? Because all that I could hear, oh, on to now, oh, but why she ask that question? And why she do this? And why she do that? I travel a lot around the sectors. I don't just drop down. I would stand back, because most of the time I'm looking to see, am I interested in this, this particular chat, because I don't know the people. Sometimes you go around and come to drop down some. I didn't drop down. I was in the skies, on the branch, wherever the ass I was. But a particular set was calling me like I was doubling down, or I was not standing up for what I was saying. I was deceitful, whatever it was. And all that is chopped up to be. When Miss Pizarro came up there while I was on Miss Bless panel, Miss Pizarro came up, right? And Miss Pizarro was asking me the questions that was asked before. And I explained to her, and I told her what was what. I guess they maybe thought, or they could have programmed me to start fighting with Miss Pizarro. First of all, I'm very fucking sorry that I disappoint you all. But that's your thoughts and your opinion, to keep it right the fuck there. Okay? Because the man seed that I came from and the woman womb that I was in couldn't tell me when once I passed a certain, couldn't tell me what to do. What to do. I was under their care and all of that. I didn't care what punishment I was on. I was going to do what I want to do and how I want to do it. Okay? Because I figured I'm me. Okay? I have a mind of my fucking own. All right? So sorry to disappoint. Because that's what I'm saying. People don't realize if somebody show you respect, it's the right thing to do. So blame it on my upbringing. Okay? Because I know I was taught, listen, if you're shown respect, you return the favor. It does not matter how small. It could be a child and you're a grown person. You treat people the way how you would like to be treated. And that I know that is in me and it's not going nowhere. So you people that is on the other side and think that me and Miss Bizarre was going to go at it for what? For fucking what? I never go out to say I want to know who the fuck Miss Bizarro is or what she look like. I don't give a fuck. A matter of fact, y'all could laugh at me. That first avatar picture that Miss Pizarro had, the first one with the girl. I really thought that was Miss Pizarro. And I said, oh, maybe she don't want to show herself, maybe because she gained weight. That's what it chopped up. Until somebody said, no, that's a model or whatever. No, it's somebody else's picture where they pick it up from wherever, man. Okay? That's to tell you how interested I was. The only reason I was behaving and I was following up on it, it was something to do because we all like the fucking mess. Because when people are saying that's not her, that I didn't care really. Because you think I'm going to take my time to find out who the fuck Miss Pizarro is? Is that Miss Pizarro? Isn't it her? What the hell I care? What am I going to get? Miss Pizarro didn't have a price in her head. If she had a price in her head, I'd say, well, okay, damn, I'm going to work for that couple of grand. It worth my time. So what? If one day that screen open and we finally see that person, then what? It's not going to benefit me. It might benefit her. I don't give two fucks. So I am not that invested to going after it. It was done there. I said what I said, and I'm not changing my mind. Okay? That's it. I don't fucking flip-flop. And whoever was on these streets, say from 27, y'all gonna see. Y'all ever see I leave in one camp to go over? I visit. And I call Tracy's camp home base. I don't go all around the place and flip-flop. I don't do that. Okay? And if something is going on or not going on between me and this woman, nobody will know. She'll have to bring it outside. You understand? Because it's who I am. So it seems like everything, it have to coming back to her. Now I have a platform. Why can't I be treated as heat wave? Why everything have to go back to this woman? Why? But anyway, people are, they lost focus of things because I see what's going on here. The time they take was to be looking at shit. Y'all should look and see what's going on in front of you guys. All y'all, if y'all don't watch it, the same be sector that we like to boast upon. And we call home base. You got to watch and see what the fuck is going on at home base. And where I call home base, I'm going to make sure security is good. Okay? Whatever is in my power, I'll make sure it's good. So is something wrong I'm doing? Is it something wrong I'm doing? Because you show some loyalty and I show some support, is that making me a weak person? Does that make me that person cannot control me? That's my doing. Okay? My doing. So all of the people that is here and they just want to see people going at it, no. Me and Miss Pizarro, I even crack a joke and I said, look, I'm not coming back here. The host is on prejudice. I know she saw it and maybe she just went over it and said, look, I can't be bothered with T3 for Chrissy. Whatever it is. Myself and Miss Pizarro never had anything going. Okay? Until she and Tracy fell out, I said a couple of stuff, yes. And then I was done. Nothing serious, nothing, all of that, because I would not have gone back there if I thought that this woman is devious or whatever. I leave things alone. And you see this kind of deceitful and all this shit what is going on? No. Some of y'all is too fucking one-sided. And a lot of y'all must be harboring nasty thoughts, but y'all didn't have, y'all is such cowards that y'all not going to come out and say, hey, this is what's going on. I say it until I blew. A lot of y'all is cowards and y'all are the danger. Because at least you all know where I stand. I call what I have, I say what I have to say, and not one bitch out there could do anything to me. Yes, I said it. Not one person could do something to me. I am not coming looking for nobody and tell them pull up and all this kind of shit. No, I don't have time for that because it's nonsense. It's a lot of bullshit. Like I said, it's just a playground for, you know, for adults. And that's why I looked at it. Look at it, right? Now, I'm seeing something that is unfolding, right? I'm seeing something is unfolding. I didn't know, Pastor. This is what I just pulling in here because I was supposed to speak about something else and I just get distracted. Anyway, I saw something's going on there with Rico and Pastor. I didn't know they were fighting back and forth. What happened since yesterday at this guy's little celebration at his birthday, and this thing carry over to today, right? Now, a lot of people love to make to criticize others, right? And all these people with the degrees and the degrees and the degrees. You understand? I am not. At first, when Tracy and Rico was okay, yes, I used to be over there. I didn't really do it. I didn't do Rico anything. I didn't do him anything. He retaliated by cursing all of us out, right? He said we must get out from his chat and blah blah blah. So he took it out. That's what I'm saying. People don't know, like the section off. This part is still good. Let me keep this part and let me cut out the bad part. No, they bring everything in one, and that's the problem. But there's something I'm noticing. I wonder if it was one of us. Was I call it like antagonizing? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what Rico did to Pastor. But I look at certain things because you know what? Pastor act like he's all proper and all of that. Yes, Pastor, I'm talking my mind. Act like you all proper and all of that. You know, Rico, yes, Rico is troublesome. Rico goes after Miss Bless. He goes after Tracy without any provocation. He will just bring them, oh, mother, okay. Mother is like, oh my God. You don't, he just called out for these people, right? Bothering, nobody's bothering him. He come, he curse, he carry on and all of that, okay? Let's put that aside. But you, Pastor, I listen, you're going at him back and forth, back and forth. He was intoxicated, yeah. And because you're going back and forth, you know what he was going to do next. I heard he porn bomb you or whatever. That was wrong. Y'all know Rico is. Y'all know how he is. Okay? That is foul. But he is not, you know, Rico is not the norm. Look how many years we know Rico. And like I tell Miss Bless this morning, look, y'all put up that banner or whatever. Be careful how, especially certain people, be careful who you're bringing up in your panel. Because he's out to do that. And that's his way, I think, of getting, you know, getting to somebody, right? To porn bomb them, to know that they could lose their channel and all of that thing because they know that happened to Pastor before, right? Because he left it up and that's not fair. But why would you go after somebody when you know he's intoxicated? Because you know what I look at? The first thing I look at, I didn't look at Rico cursing me up one day, just cursing me and going after me and locked me and oh, he went on, me and him was going back and forth, okay? It was the worst. All right. Now, I didn't look at him like that. The first thing I saw, what the hell? What is going on? And that's why I delayed my life. What the hell is going on here? The first thing I look at, Rico is Rico is an alcoholic, right? We know when he gets mad and he's losing that fight, he will expose himself. Okay? Should I care? No, not really. Not really. Because he came after me. I didn't do him anything. But at the end of the day, you know that's what he's going to do, Pastor. You could have pulled back a little. Because you know he was about to expose himself. And what's going to happen? He's going to lose that page again, you know. At the end of the day, The first thing, maybe I'm wrong, call me stupid or whatever. The first thing I look at, that guy there, I don't want to see him punishing. It is not that deep. I don't want to see him like a bum on the street. He's picking up cans or whatever. People pick up cans and they make money off of it. At least he's doing something. He's not robbing anyone. He's not robbing anyone. Don't push him to that point. Okay? Like I always say, and I said it, the lady that you met, I always say I wouldn't really go back and forth, like to say, argue with her personally, other than come into my life and I say what I have to say. Because I'm not going back and forth with nobody that is intoxicated and out of their mind. For what? It's like wasting my time. I know, Pastor, you want to make your coins, but sometimes all money is not good money. All money is not fucking good money. Because I know you, that used to play you all proper and all of that. It was, well, for what? For what? Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. Look at how you behave. Let it would have been one of us. You're to speak on that. To make your coins, right? To make your coins. I don't agree with it. So maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, to each his own. To each his fucking own. But a lot of shit be going on here. And when people speak on it, y'all get very upset. Y'all get mad over it. And a lot of y'all carry feelings. Because, like I said, I noticed certain things that is going on. Some people are still carrying feelings because of what happened a couple of days ago. Quite frankly, my dears, I don't give one fucks. Okay? Nobody's going to change my mind. Okay? Like people is thinking this is going to happen. Y'all could think that I'm soft and I'm doubling down or whatever. If y'all was looking for me and Miss Bizarre to go at it, it's not going to fucking happen. If it was supposed to happen, it would happen way back. When that fight, it was new. Because if Miss Bizarre could tell you all, I came up like 2 or 3 times on a platform. 2 or 3 times we met up on a platform. First was her platform. And I went to Lex, oh God, I forgot her name. But Lex something. Sorry, my love, I forgot your name. But anyway, I went up there, and even Miss Bizarre turned to me and said, Heatwave, it's not fair. Why you coming to me? Why you not on to Tracy? I remember that like yesterday. And I said, yes, I'm speaking to her. And you said, no, but we don't know. Or other people are saying, but what you mean you're talking to her? No, you're not speaking to her. I said, yes, I don't have to speak to her while the life is going on. And somebody else said, well, that's not fair because you're speaking to me here now. And she was right. And I said, well, I don't have no other way to contact you, or else I would have speak to you behind the scenes or offline or whatever it may be. Okay? We never fought about anything because I was trying to see if that friendship would have repaired. That is something that hurt me deeply. Okay? Very deep. So y'all think y'all get a fight? It's not going to happen. If Miss Bizarre is mad with me or whatever, she wants to continue, that's on her. She don't want me in her chat or whatever she was saying. And what she said yesterday, I support you. And I said, me too. Okay? So it's not going to be, I don't listen. Let me tell you something. Again, nobody could program me. And who think they could do better, then do better. Y'all take care of the beef sector. Maintain. Look, play security on this little sector before other people run in and take over, because it start to happen. Okay? I had something else to speak upon, but I have things to do. So thank you so much, students, for being here. Thank you, guys. And okay, until next time. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.